We're here at the AOC and Philips Press Event 2026 to check out all of their latest monitors that they're announcing today. We've got brand new 4th gen and 5th gen QD-OLED monitors to have a look at. We've got new WOLED monitors with super fast refresh rates, 5K dual mode monitors, G-Sync Pulsar, and everything in between. I'll show you all of the most exciting models that are on display today, taking you through the specs, features, pricing, availability, and everything else that you might need to know. So let's go and check them all out right now. This is one of two new 34-inch ultra-wide QD-OLED monitors that are being shown today. They've got a model here from AOC in their Aegon lineup. They've got another model over there from their Philips Evnia lineup, which we'll show you in a minute. But both of them use the same brand new 34-inch ultra-wide 5th gen Pentatandem QD-OLED monitor panel. So that's the latest generation of QD-OLED technology from Samsung Display. The refresh rate varies a little bit between the two models. This is a 360 Hz model. The Philips model that we'll show you in a minute is 280 Hz. But they both got a 3440 by 1440 resolution, the new higher refresh rate, and being part of the 5th gen QD-OLED technology, they've got a range of new features, new specs, and upgrades over previous 34-inch ultra-wide models that you might have seen before. So most interesting of all probably is the shift to a true RGB stripe subpixel layout, or what Samsung are calling V-stripe, vertical stripe. So this helps improve text clarity, text rendering, and eliminates fringing that you might have seen on previous QD-OLED panels that had a triangular layout of their red, blue, and green subpixels. So this is the first panel to shift to that true RGB stripe layout, which is obviously great news to see. It's also got increased brightness for the first time thanks to the use of Samsung's latest EL 3.0 OLED material. It's got a 1300 nits peak brightness. It's got True Black 500 certification from Basic Display HDR. So advancements in brightness, panel longevity, refresh rate in the instance here, and that shift to the RGB stripe layout as well. The AOC Aegon model that's shown here is part of their Aegon Pro series actually. It's got a 360 Hz refresh rate. It's got DisplayPort 2.1 connectivity with UHBR20 speeds, HDMI 2.1, USB-C with 15 watts power delivery. Now we're told that the power delivery is a little bit more limited on this model due to space constraints in the design itself. So that's the reason for the 15 watts delivery here. It's got integrated 2x8 watt speakers. It's got a KVM switch, so loads of extras. It's not just for gaming. It's got a great range of additional features and capabilities that you might want for a hybrid monitor for a whole range of purposes. We'll go and check out for the Philips model in a moment as well. I'll put details on the screen, obviously, for pricing and availability that we've confirmed with AOC today. So a really exciting new 34-inch ultra-wide model that I think will be a really nice addition to the Aegon Pro series. This is the Philips 34-inch ultra-wide model. It's the same panel as the AOC model that we looked at earlier. So 34-inch ultra-wide Pentatandem QD-OLED panel, 5th generation, 3440 by 1440 resolution. But the Philips model has a slightly lower 280 Hz refresh rate instead of 360 Hz. It's still got their white design. It's got their AmbiGlow backlighting on the back of the screen that syncs to the image being shown. And it's got all your kind of modern connectivity options, including USB-C with 65 watts power delivery. So this is a great alternative if you're looking for a white style screen and you like the Philips Evnia branding and the design as an alternative to the AOC Aegon model that we looked at earlier today. This is one of a couple of new 32-inch QD-OLED monitors that's on show today. It's got a new 4th gen QD-OLED panel from Samsung Display using their latest EL 3.0 material and part of what they're calling their Pentatandem QD-OLED lineup. So this is a 31.5-inch size screen with a 3840 by 2160 4K resolution. It's got a 240 Hz refresh rate. So familiar specs that you might have seen on the market for the last couple of years, but the panel has been updated this year to offer improved brightness, improved longevity, and a new what Samsung Display are calling quantum black film. So this one's certified under the VESA Display HDR 500 True Black tier instead of the 400 tier that you might have seen before. And the new quantum black film that we saw earlier on the 34-inch ultra-wide model helps protect the black depth in the presence of ambient lighting. So you've got that here again on this new 32-inch panel. So that's a decent upgrade in terms of performance compared with earlier 32-inch 4K QD-OLED monitors. This model from AOC is part of their Aegon series. It's got DisplayPort 2.1 with UHBR20 speeds, HDMI 2.1, USB Type-C with 65 watts power delivery, a USB hub, so loads of modern connectivity as well. All of AOC's OLED monitors are also backed by a 3-year warranty that includes burn-in cover as well. So that should give you added peace of mind if you're worried about your usage of these screens and worried about image retention and burn-in over time. So great to see AOC and Philips offering that across their OLED monitor lineup. This is the Philips Evernia version of the 32-inch 4K 4th Gen QD-OLED panel. It's got the same 3840 by 2160 4K resolution, 240 Hz refresh rate, but it's got a white design like the rest of the Evernia lineup here, AmbiGlow lighting on the back. And Philips are also demoing their new AmbiScape technology that syncs the lighting on the back from the AmbiGlow feature with other Matter certified lights. So you've got this overhead lamp up here, you've got light strips up on the shelves here, and you'll see that they should sync in color with the image that's on the screen. So you can have a whole ecosystem of home lighting, smart lighting, not just the lighting on the back of the screen itself. So that's their new AmbiScape feature that is being promoted or showcased on this particular model. This is one of the few WOLED monitors that's on display today. So it's a 27-inch size screen with a 1440p resolution and a 4th Gen tandem WOLED panel. So it's got the latest generation of that technology with enhanced brightness, improved colors, improved black depth, loads of benefits that you'd expect from the latest OLED technology. So this model is 27-inch in size, 1440p resolution, and it's got a 540 Hz native refresh rate. So that's going to offer you exceptional motion clarity and exceptional performance for any kind of high-end gaming situation. It's also got a dual mode function that allows you to boost that even further up to 720 Hz if you drop down to a lower 720p resolution. So that might be useful for some certain niche and older gaming situations perhaps. So that's an added bonus if you're one of those kind of gamers. AOC's model has got DisplayPort 2.1 connectivity with UHBR 20 speeds, HDMI 2.1, USB Type-C with 65 watts power delivery, a USB hub, 2 times 5 watts integrated speakers. So a wide range of modern connectivity and modern features to go along with that top-end brand new panel from LG Display. The new Aegon Pro 7 series has also got a new menu design, as you can see here, new purple and black design. They've updated all of the software. Obviously still some familiar settings and controls in there, but the whole interface has been changed. You control it with a little joystick toggle on the back of the screen. It's very quick and snappy to use. A good range of settings available. Loads of OLED care options here on this 34-inch model that we're just looking at here as well. But yeah, a nice new menu design and overhaul. About time as well. It's been a few years since they've been using their older style on-screen menus, so that's been updated now for 2026 in the new models as well. This model is AOC's new G-Sync Pulsar monitor, so it's 27 inches in size. It's an IPS LCD monitor, but it features the latest G-Sync Pulsar technology. So that means that you can use a strobing blur reduction backlight at the same time as variable refresh rates for the first time from NVIDIA's technology. So we've seen this in action on a couple of screens so far. It was announced a couple of years ago, in fact, and only finally released this January, showcased at CES in January by NVIDIA themselves. But there's models from various manufacturers. This is AOC's Aegon Pro model that's available. It's 27 inches in size. It's got a 1440p resolution, 360 Hz native refresh rate. It's an IPS LCD, but with the G-Sync Pulsar technology, it gives you basically a 4 times boost in the equivalent motion clarity. So you've got over 1000 Hz of equivalent motion clarity from an IPS panel with that active. It's a really impressive technology. We've seen it in action. We've tested it in full. So check out our detailed article that's linked below if you want to know loads more about how it works and how it performs. But it's a really great technology for improving motion clarity in games. So you can, in theory, have a 1440p monitor with the equivalent motion clarity of over 1000 Hz. So you're not having to drop down to super low resolutions like 720p or 1080p even for reaching those kind of motion clarity performance. And you also only need to power your games at up to 360 FPS. You don't have to worry about powering them at 1000 Hz or 800 Hz or whatever you might get from some of the other fastest monitors available on the market. So it's a really great option for esports gamers, competitive gamers. Really nice to see AOC's model now available as well. You can check out links to pricing and availability in the description below. We'll leave those down there as well. This is the brand new Philips 5K dual mode monitor. It's 27 inches in size and it's got a 5K native resolution at 165 Hz refresh rate, which is great for productivity work, office use, general usage where you need a super high pixel density. You've got a Retina class pixel density, 218 ppi on a model of this size and with this resolution. And then the dual mode function is available if you want to drop down to a lower 1440p resolution, still very reasonable, very normal in fact for a screen of this size. And at 1440p you can run the screen at 330 Hz, so you've got an option there to run either at 5K for high pixel density, high resolution, productivity work, maybe some games that can support 5K, and then the option to drop down to 1440p for a boosted refresh rate for faster gaming situations and higher frame rates. Now this model is part of the Philips Evnia lineup, so it's got a familiar white design, it's got their AmbiGlow lighting on the back as usual, it's got HDMI 2.1 connectivity, DisplayPort 1.4, USB-C with 65 watts power delivery. So it's got a whole range of familiar connectivity options. It's built around a fast IPS panel, but the main thing here really is that 5K native resolution, which looks really great on a 27-inch size screen, and then still offering you the ability to drop down to a 1440p resolution for other gaming situations. So this is a really good choice if you're looking for a hybrid monitor for both work and play. So there you go, there's all of the latest monitors from AOC and Philips from their press event 2026. Lots of exciting new QD-OLED and WOLED monitors in there. Nice to see 5K dual mode monitors, great to see more G-Sync Pulsar options as well. Let's hope for more from that in the future. We'll put links in the description below where you can check out latest pricing and availability for any of the models that are available now. And we've tried to include the pricing and information for all of the upcoming new monitors wherever possible and wherever known. Anyway, hopefully you found that interesting. Do give us a quick like below if you've enjoyed this video. And don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest news and coverage. Computex is coming up in about 6 weeks, so no doubt there'll be loads of news and information coming out of that event. We'll be there on hand to bring you all of the latest monitor news from all of the different vendors who are at the event. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.